Five suspects have been identified. This is update about Mohbad's death. Have been identified and arrested. As we know, the prime boy. They said so. Prime boy really fought with Mohbad and injured him. But for this interview, he granted. Was it yesterday also? He never said that he injured him. That it was as a result of the injury he gave Mohbad that the nurse came to treat and gave Mohbad tetanus injection, paracetamol, intravene, another one intravene that by Mohbad. So the cause of Mohbad's death has been identified. That it is the injection given to him by the nurse. The nurse is in the custody. So the police have listed, please let's listen to the police. Oh, Jesus.
Five suspects have so far been identified, arrested, and detained and interrogated on their alleged roles in the sequence of events that led to the death of this singer. The summary is as follows. Miss Feyi Sayo Ogedengbe is the auxiliary nurse who was contacted and invited by Yobani Sadiq, aka Spending, a friend of Mohbad, on 11 September 2023 to treat the singer at the deceased residence in Lekki. She eventually came on Tuesday, 12 September 2023 and administered 3 different injections, which are believed to have occasioned the chain of reactions that directly resulted in the eventual death of the singer. She is the principal suspect in the death of Mohbad. She acknowledged that it was the injections that she administered on the deceased that triggered the reactions which eventually led to Mohbad's death. Other expert opinions and witnesses' statements corroborated her admittance. Her actions of administering doses of tetanus toxoid, paracetamol, intravenous, and ceftriaxone injection, which was also administered intravenous on Mohbad at his residence, that's Mohbad's residence, on 12 September 2023, immediately triggered the reactions, including vomiting, goosebumps, and convulsions, that eventually resulted in the singer's death. This criminal liability is further heightened, granted the evidential fact that as an auxiliary nurse, she is not qualified to administer such medications or function as a qualified nurse. She also did this in a non-clinical environment and in a professionally negligent manner that negated standard medical protocols. 2. Mr. Yobami Sadiq, aka Spending. Sadiq is a friend to Mohbad who invited the auxiliary nurse to treat the deceased. He is being suspected of conspiracy in the death of the singer. His action in inviting a person known to him as an auxiliary nurse to attend to the deceased under a non-clinical setting occasioned Mohbad's death. He is being held for conspiracy to commit felony. Ibrahim Oluwatosin Owodunni, aka Prime Boy, is a childhood friend of Mohbad. He attended the show at Ikorodu in Mohbad's company on 10 September 2023. At the end of the show, Mohbad and Ibrahim were engaged in a violent fight, during which Mohbad was injured. The management of the injury subsequently resulted in his death. So he's being treated as a suspect. Samson Balogun Eletu, aka Sam Larry, is a suspect who was arrested on allegation of being complicit in the death, as well as in relation to the videos that have gone viral about bullying and assaults, which in some quarters we believe perhaps had any link with his eventual death. He was arrested, he's still in detention. Abdulaziz Fashola, aka Naira Marley, was also arrested and is still currently in detention for similar allegations.
That means this lover has been right, because this lover said this boy, that it was the injury this boy gave to Mohbad, that he hit Mohbad with a ring, that started causing problems for him. Things started swelling up and everything. They took him to the wherever they took him. I mean, they invited the nurse, and the nurse injected him. That made him to. That means it's the same story this lover told us now. This lover has said this particular thing, that was why Mohbad died, because they say all this juju thing, they know they mix am with what's it called, with oyibo medicine. That when you mix juju with oyibo medicine, maybe injury from juju with oyibo medicine, say the person go kpai. That's what they believe. That's why most times when something happen to someone, they say no, don't take me to hospital. E get one man when something happen to in our side, the man fell down, he was telling everybody, don't take me to hospital, don't take me to. The man refused to go. They forced the man to the hospital. Immediately they gave the man the first injection, the man went. That means she's right. That means the police have also investigated, and it was still the same thing that by the boy. I mean, this lover has a good a first-hand information about this case.